App switch. Record. Safari. Record. Mail. Swordy Quest.
We meet again.
Travel.
Okay, hello guys. Hopefully I'm going to do this recording without any interruptions at all. There is a new Swordy Quest update. It came out 3 days ago? It has got the nicest, newest music ever. It's really good. Ambient sounds are pretty good too. All the music's, some of it's the same and some of it's changed. I'm happy. It's better than the other. Not all soundtracks in this game, but some of them were shit. So I'm glad they've been changed to something better. I am very, very happy about that. So, for this recording, we are going over all of the sections of the various realms, and we're going to do gathering. So I'm going to use an invisibility potion.
Tab bar. Cummings. Tab bar. Select inventory. Go to play. Tab bar. Inventory.
I'm going to
Inventory
use an
page.
invisibility
Plan
potion.
travel. Select speaking characters. Word
Where's
headings. Potion set. Select gluttony. Select invisibility potion to fully
potion.
interact. You own 6.
So 6 of them.
Potion ready. Drink potion. Drink potion.
Yes.
Special section.
Now,
Return to action.
for the
Actions
next
home.
60 minutes, I can do gathering without enemies sneaking up on me and asking for fights when I'm trying to do gathering. So first, we're going to do... Well, I will show you the PvP battles in another recording.
Travel. Unlock Swordy Quest's Michelle level 95 is in lake within Clearburn.
Now, I really like the lake, actually. I was going to go to the shrubbery, but I'm lying to you if I say I'm going to the shrubbery, because the shrubbery's nice, but I prefer the lake. You do get a lot of stuff in the shrubbery, so I will go there. But for now, I'm in the lake. The good thing about the lake is when you do gathering, you get stuff from the shallows and the shrubs. So you get a mixture of things, especially water, like water-related stuff like lake pearls, water, and you get, which I'm not doing hunting now, I'm doing gathering. But when you do hunting at the lake, you get mainly water creatures with a couple of land animals, and when you go to other places, you get other types of elemental enemies. You know, think water, ice, fire. For example, the snow biome equals ice enemies. The water, which biome am I in right now? I'm at the lake in the grassland biome. So in the grassland biome, you get water enemies and you get... What are the other bloody land creatures classed as? Water and fire, I think. The desert enemies, you get fire and water. Etc, etc, etc. And I can explain as I go. For this recording, we're doing gathering of various resources. Now, this game is an endless... I might have said it before, so if it's a broken record for some of you, don't listen. Like, you don't have to listen to something you already know. But for any new people following this channel, I'm doing this as an audio podcast. I suppose when I've got a new laptop, I might be able to do an audio/visual recording, but let's see what happens. For people who don't know, Swordy Quest is a RPG survival game, and it goes forever. You can keep playing it. There is a way to reset the entire game. I would not recommend doing so because it destroys your progress and you've got to start again. And if you can financially afford to support the game, that's great. But if you can't, maybe don't reset the game progress. Excuse me. You get a lot of items, you get a lot of weapons, you get a lot of things in this game, a lot of food. You're basically playing a small-scale version of Minecraft, basically. Now, when you're in the gathering areas, you can gather as many times as you wish without limit. You can spend all day playing this game. But for this particular recording, I'm going to do some exploring of all the realms, so I won't be staying in one place constantly like I do when I'm not doing recordings. So we're in the lake. I'm going to do some gathering.
Unlock sword. Untrap gather.
At the lake. Then I'm going to do some gathering at the shrubbery and the mountain and all that. And I'm going to go all over the Swordy Quest realms. So
Tab shallows at gather. Lake Pearls 24. Shallows at nothing left gather. Shallows at 5. Shallows at 1. Shallows at gather. Lake Pearls 18.
I'm just going to
Voice
quickly
over off.
pick up all these bits here. With voiceover switched off, I can tap on the screen and I don't know how many items are being picked up from each square, but at least I know I can hear a noise and I can hear that stuff is being picked up. With voiceover switched on, this is what
Voiceover
it will
on.
sound like.
Shrub at shallows at
So it's annoying.
Shrub at 6.
It's very
Shrub
annoying.
at 6.
So I turn voiceover off.
Critical gather.
I can hear the game making noises, so I know that I'm gathering stuff. And it will say critical gather, so I know it's using hand enchantments. From time to time. Turn voiceover back on.
Voiceover on. Swordy. Nothing. Shrub at
Check.
1.
Okay,
Shrub
I found
at
the
1.
shrub.
Gather. Berries 8. Nothing.
Now
Shallow.
I
Nothing.
found
Shallows at 4.
a
Shallows
stream,
at
a shallow
gather.
stream.
Lake Pearls. Tap. Nothing left. Shallows at gather. Nothing.
Come on, where's the other one?
Nothing.
Where is it?
Tab. Select. Nothing left to gather from this shallows. Nothing. Shrub at 6. 2. Button. Shrub at 6. Gather. Berries 11. Nothing. Shallows at gather.
Okay.
Spirit guide appears saying, "Great work, Michelle. You completely cleared this area. Total items gathered in this area. Lake Pearls 468. Water 34. Berries 175. Come back to find a new
So as you know, when I'm gathering here, I technically don't have to go to the shrubbery. But if I want to collect a lot of berries, even though I can get the berries from the lake, I won't get as many berries. So if I want lots of berries, and I want no lake pearls, which I like lake pearls, but let's say I don't want to collect lake pearls, and let's say I don't want to collect any more water. Maybe I just want to get berries and a bit of other stuff.
Close
I
spirit
will
guide.
close the spirit guide,
Swordy Quests Michelle level 9.
and
Travel.
I will go to the
Map
shrubbery.
page. Return to actions homepage.
So I have options. I can auto travel, or I can use my finger,
Mountain at
drag
29.
my
Forest
finger
at
around on the map.
forest lake set an auto
Or I can set an
travel.
auto
Michelle's
travel.
location is 20. Drag Avalon Farm. Tab bar actions.
Well,
Tab.
not fixed.
Actions.
I can set. Hang
Cam.
on.
Action.
What have I
Order
got?
by distance. Switch button. Off.
I've got order by distance turned off, because then I can select specific places rather than just sections of the map. I can select the dragon, which is the main boss on each map, but I don't want to select the dragon, and I don't want to select specific places like a seaport or a castle. So I've turned the distance back on.
Michelle, closest mountain, closest lake. You are
I'm
located here,
located at the
closest
lake.
mountain. 1 square east 29.
No.
Clearburn Castle. Closest
No.
forest. Clearburn
No.
Closest grassland. Closest ocean.
Well, I can go to the
Closest-
grassland if I want. But if I go to the grassland, I'll collect berries, but I'll get a whole mixture of things like raw metal, berries, flint. Maybe I want to get a lot more berries than flint. So first I'm going to the shrubbery, and then I'll come back to the grassland to show you the difference when I'm gathering.
Clearburn member. Clearburn Village. Barncombe. Closest desert. Barncombe. Closest desert. Barncombe. Everwart. Closest
Where
desert.
is the
Closest shrub.
closest- oh.
Closest shrubbery. 12 squares northwest.
Okay, I'm going to
Travel
go there.
map. Return. Chain. Trap. Auto travel close. Reach shrubbery. Actions home.
I'm
Swordy
glad I
Quests
don't
Michelle.
have food poisoning today, or rather what I don't know. Allergies or not allergies, I don't know. But I'm glad I'm not freaking sick, because I used to eat baked beans, tins of baked beans, which a lot of people hate them, so don't get me wrong, if you don't like them, this does not apply to you. I'm applying this to myself because I did and slash do like baked beans. I did like them. I ditched them for months, nearly 12 months, because I would get a 300 gram tin of baked beans and I'd open it up and either eat it out of the tin or I'd heat it up and have it on toast with eggs, and I'm like, whatever was my stomach playing up, and sometimes I'd get a bigger tin of baked beans and be like, screw it, I'm not that hungry, I'll have, Jat's biscuits and baked beans, and if I want something to eat later, I will. And I'm like, yeah, something's wrong with me, or it's the baked beans or something. I thought, I think I just don't like baked beans. So last year I stopped eating them, discovered that tin spaghetti does not cause any adverse stomach reaction, meaning I can eat until I'm as full as and go, yeah, I feel sick now, but I'm full. But then I don't stay sick, and I'm like, no weird stomach cramps, it's fine, I can eat tin spaghetti. So I kept buying them and eating a large tin of spaghetti, and I'd get the smaller tins as well, but, doesn't matter so long as it's a tin of spaghetti. I don't want them to be too big, but, a biggish tin. The range is, I forget, I think it's a little tin of spaghetti up to something like a kilogram or something. Anyway, I'd get the biggest tins I would get are like the taller 500 gram tins of spaghetti, which is a lot of spaghetti to eat at once, but I'm like, so what, I like spaghetti. I can eat a little tin, I can eat a sort of medium-sized big tin, not a massive, large, huge tin, I guess, because I just couldn't eat it all. But, I kept eating them, going, forget the baked beans. A couple of months ago, I went out with a support worker. I got some bacon and eggs, there was like a couple of tablespoons of baked beans there, and the worker said, "Oh, there's beans there if you want them. If you don't like them, you know, don't worry about it. There's not many there. Don't eat them, you know." And I went, "Yeah, I'll forget about it for now, and I'll just eat the bacon and eggs, and then I'll eat the baked beans and see what works and what doesn't. I'll try different foods, and if I get sick, I will never touch it again. And if I don't get sick, that is obviously when I eat like a little bit of food. You know, I'm not talking about eating a large amount of food. If it made me sick and then several years later I try it again in a small amount, and I'm still like, oh, this is disgusting. Ugh. Okay, I won't eat it anymore. Ugh. So the baked beans were okay, and I went, well, it's probably not the texture or the taste that I hate. So yeah, I have discovered that I can eat baked beans in small doses. So small amounts is tolerable. When I get tins of spaghetti, when I get tins of spaghetti, I'll just eat them like they're out of fashion. But if I get tins of baked beans, I get the little miniature tins and I just eat them occasionally, and that's good enough. And I'll get mild indigestion from it, you know, a lot of burping and gas, but it's nothing severe for me. So small doses when it comes to baked beans is what I can take. So now I know when I need to buy baked beans, do not get the bigger tins. Don't get the bigger tins. Get really smallest tins available. If I have to get tins that are a bit bigger and they're not the tiny ones, I would just put some of it in a container and put that in the fridge, and the rest of it goes into a little bowl, and I microwave it, make it hot, really warm, put it on toast, or just eat them. And then the other container with a little bit of baked beans left, I can heat that up the next day, you know, because they have to be eaten within 2 days of opening. So yeah, that's how I would handle that if I got a tin of baked beans that is not a little tiny tin. But if it's spaghetti, yeah, I'll eat lots of it. I'll eat heaps of spaghetti. Anyway, that's my little story regarding my tolerance level with baked beans and food in general. So I had a feed, about 20 minutes ago, so now I can spend a couple of hours doing recordings.
Travel, gather, hunt,
Yeah, I'm
gather.
going to do...
Tap item below to shrub ad free.
Hang on,
Button. Shrub ad
yeah, I'm in the shrubbery.
Button.
I'm going to collect some
Voiceover
berries, and then I'm going to go to the grassland, and I'm going to show you what I can collect from the grassland. I think from the grassland area I can get rocks, but anyway, I'll check that when I go to the grassland area. And when you're gathering stuff, the good thing is you get a couple of golden gems here and there for free without having to actually financially purchase them. So when you go to the gem shop, which is under the camp tab, you can use real money to purchase gems. But if you don't want to do that, you can actually get gems for free by doing a lot of gathering. Hunting will get you golden gems from your enemies, but if you're doing gathering, you'll get gems more often than if you're hunting enemies. So yeah, we did gathering in the lake. You get a few berries when you gather in the lakes, but you get a lot more berries if you gather from the shrubs. So we are gathering from the shrub right now.
trees, not trees at
Trees.
nothing, nothing, trees
Oh,
at
okay, you get
trees at
branches from the shrub areas too.
nothing,
Okay.
shrub at 6,
But
nothing
the
left,
shrubs have the most berries because you get a few other things from the shrubs, but mainly berries.
nothing left, nothing, shrub at
Depending on the section of the map that you're in,
gather,
you're either going to get mainly a certain type of item like berries or lake pearls, and if you're in the grassland or in the snow field or in the main desert area, you're going to get a whole mixture of stuff, not just one thing over another. So
shrub at 1,
it depends
shrub
on
at
where you are in
gather,
the realms,
berry,
and that's why I'm going to
nut,
show you
nut,
all these
nut,
various
nut,
things.
tab item,
Okay, I can't.
trees,
Oh no,
shrub at 4, shrub at gather, nut trees at 5, trees at 5, gather, nothing, shrub at 2, shrub at gather,
I'm just
nothing
swiping
left to
over
gather
the
from this
empty
trees,
squares.
nothing left.
So in an empty square it'll say nothing left
to gather from
together
this shrub
from
square.
this,
Nothing
you know,
left.
or whatever square, you know.
Shrub at 3. Shrub at
And
gather.
when a square
Spirit
is
guide
full,
appears saying,
when a square is full, it'll tell you what's in the square, like what you hear. With voiceover, you can hear it.
Spirit guide appears saying, "Great work, Michelle. You completely cleared this area. Total items gathered in this area. Berries 463. Branches
So you've got a lot of
179.
berries.
Wood 172.
Oh wow, a lot of branches
Golden
and
gems
wood.
2. Come back to
Oh
find a new
wow, I've got a lot of wood and a lot of branches. Oh my goodness.
Close spirit guide.
So now we're going to
Swordy
go to
Quest
the grassland. And when you're doing gathering, the way it works is some things are gathered slowly and some things are gathered very fast. So depending on where you are in the map, you're going to get things fast or slow. So yeah, it's hard to explain the dynamics of that actually, because in some areas of the map it's really hard to gather stones, but in other areas you can gather them really quickly. So
Unlock. Travel.
let's go to the
Unlock
grasslands.
travel.
Go to the grasslands. And then we'll go to the forest.
Grassland at
Grassland. Here
14.
we go.
Return. Set an trees. Travel to select.
Travel
You
to-
are currently
So
traveling.
see how I've
Actions
used the
home,
invisibility potion and enemies can't come up and fight me. Well, that's good because that'll last for an hour and I can do an hour of gathering. If I want to do hunting, if I'm hunting the boss enemies, I'll use a defense smelting potion. If I'm doing a lot of hunting and I just want to hunt a whole heap of enemies in the maps and I don't want any interruption at all, I'll either use an invisibility potion or a gluttony potion. If the enemies are hard to deal with, I will just use a defense smelting potion.
Travel. Hunt. Swordy Quests. Michelle level 95 is in grassland.
Okay.
Gather.
I'm going to do some gathering in the grassland.
Gather.
So
Tab
I'm going
item
to
below to
turn
gather.
voiceover off. And I'm going to gather things as quick as I can. You can hear that it is hard going because I have to gather things more slowly in the grassland. I don't know why that is. I really don't know why gathering is slower in certain parts of the map and really fast in other areas of the map. I really don't know what that is. Know what the go is there. See, I prefer gathering from the lake or the shrubbery because gathering is a lot quicker. This is quite slow. In the magic section, when you tap on the camp tab, you go to the magic section. I've collected all these different magic items, and in the village or in one of the villages I got a gathering cart, and for some reason the gathering cart doesn't work, or doesn't seem to work in certain areas. I don't know why. Come on. Right.
Voiceover on. Trees at 5. Trees at 5. Gathered. Nothing. Nothing. Rocks at 5. Rocks at 5. Gathered.
See, if I go to the mountain to pick up rocks, it'll just gather it really fast. But in the grassland, it takes ages to get various things.
Shrub, nothing, trees
it's
at
like
3.
when you're picking things up in the shrub, it's like really hard to pick things up.
Gathered.
But if you're picking things up at the mountain, at the lake, at the shrubbery, yeah, it's easy.
Nothing. Tab item. Nothing. Trees at
nothing.
Trees at 2. 3. Nothing left. Nothing left. Nothing. Nothing. Trees at 1. Trees at 1. Gathered. Nothing. Nothing. Select. Nothing. 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 Nothing.
Where
nothing.
is the other
Nothing.
thing?
Not. Trees at 4. Trees at 4.
Found trees.
Gathered. Spirit
So
guide
here we
appears
go.
saying,
Listen to this.
Great work, Michelle. You completely cleared this area. Total items gathered in this area. Branches 186.
Oh, wow.
Wood 186. Berries 320. Stone 101. Flint 98. Raw metal 107. Come back to find a new local.
So you get more things in the grassland than if you just went to the shrubbery. You get a lot of stuff, but you don't get as much variety of resources.
Close spirit.
The only stupid
Spirit
thing
guide
is
appears saying, Michelle ran up. Close spirit. Close.
the grassland is harder to gather from than the shrubbery. It is so much easier to do gathering in some parts of the map and really hard in other areas, which is crap, to be honest.
Sleep.
Anyway,
You are sleeping.
that's how this bloody game works. So let's go to the forest
Away.
next. We'll go to the forest.
Tab bar. Map. Tab. Map. Grassland at 4. Ocean at
Forest.
Ocean.
Come on, where's forest?
Desert Mount Page. Bridge at Ocean at Bridge at 18.
Oh, the bridge is where you collect. Let me take you to the bridge first, and then I'll take you to the forest. I want to show you when I gather stuff there what you can get.
You can set an or recenter them. Travel to selected bridge at 18. Actions home. Swordy Quest niche.
Oh, I don't like the music or the ambient noises at the bridge sounds. Not the music, the ambient sounds. At the bridge, these ambient noises are just creepy. I don't like them.
Hunt. Gather.
I'm going to do
Tab
heaps of
item.
gathering.
Shallow. Nothing. Shallows at.
We've got a lot of shallows and a few shrubs.
Shallows at 4.
And you get lots and lots of water.
Water 9. Water 21. Water
At
11.
the bridge, you actually get more water than you get at the lake.
Shallows at 2. Gather. Water 19. Water 8. Voice
So I'm going to
off.
gather all the stuff from the bridge, and yeah, at the lake you get more lake pearls, and at the bridge you get more water. Oh, I hate the ambient noises at this section of the map. I can't stand it. I can't stand it.
Swordy Quest. Shallows at free. Gather. Nothing. Select. Nothing. Nothing. Shallows at nothing. 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 Shallows at 6. Gathered. Water 22. Nothing left. Tap. Nothing left. Shrub at fun. Shrub at not. Spirit guide
Okay.
appears saying, "Great work, Michelle. You completely cleared this area. Total items gathered in this area. Water 543.
Oh wow, I got a lot of
Berries
water.
146. Come back to find a new close.
So you get, at the bridge you get mainly water and berries.
We meet again.
Oh, I've leveled up.
You leveled up and are now level 96.
Yep.
Michelle's stats fully restored. Unlocked. Simple soul glass clone. Increases your base stealth by 150. You won. 108 need 52 branches.
Well, I've unlocked a new weapon which I've thankfully supported the game and purchased glass shadow weapons. I have purchased them. You can either craft them in the crafting tab or you can purchase them with golden gems, but you've got to actually buy the golden gems. Well, when I say you've got to buy them, you can spend weeks collecting them by gathering and hunting, or you can buy them with your money, which I did that. And I used them to get the soul glass weapons. Your other option is to collect a stack of golden gems without using your finances to buy them. Or if you don't want to use golden gems, you have to get a huge amount of resources, and you have got to then use those resources to make your soul glass weapons. In fact, you've got to use resources and golden gems depending on your way of trading for weapons. You've got to use resources or gems to get weapons and other important resources in the game.
Close spirit guide. Close spirit guide. Travel. Gather. Travel. Map pay. Ocean. Forest at 17.
We're going to the forest.
Return. Forest. Set auto travel. Plans. Set an auto. Recenter them. Travel to selected. You are currently traveling. Actions home. Travel. Gather.
Oh, the forest sounds a lot nicer than the bloody bridge. I don't like the ambient noises at the bridge, but I love the ambient noises everywhere else.
Gather. Tab up. Shrub at 3. 4. Voiceover off.
Critical gather.
Yep.
Critical gather.
Oh, the ambient noises are beautiful at the forest.
Swordy. Nothing. Not. 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 Nothing. Shrub at 2. Gather. Not. So. Not. Nothing left. Nothing. Nothing. Selected. Nothing. Not. Nothing. Nothing. Nothing left. Nothing left. Nothing. 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 Tab item. Nothing. Trees at 3. Set trees at. Gather. Spirit guide appears saying, "Great work, Michelle. You completely cleared this area. Total items gathered in this area. Branches 533. Wood 516. Berries 102. Come back to find a new local area."
So you get stacks of raw metal you get stacks of wood and branches from the forest, which is pretty good. If you want to get heaps of wood and branches, then yeah, the forest is where you go to.
Close spirit
So,
guide. Swordy Quest.
if you want, especially you want rocks and raw metal, you'll get a couple of other resources in the mountains, but you'll mainly get rocks and raw metal. So let's go to the mountain.
Map pay. Ocean. Forest. Ocean. Mountain at 15.
We're going
Selecting
to the mountain.
Return to set and reset. Travel to selected mount. Travel to actions home. Swordy Quest.
And I'm going to show you the snow biome in a minute, because if you want to get ice crystals, you have to go to the snow biome to get ice crystals. You can't just get ice crystals. And if you want to get cactus fruits and aloe gel and if you want to get cactus fruit and aloe gels, you've got to go to the desert areas to get those. You can't just get them anywhere. But anyway, I'll show you the snow biome and the desert biome after we've finished traversing the grassland areas, including the forest and mountain and lake and all that. When we've gone over the grassland biome, I'll show you the snow biome and I'll show you the desert biome.
Travel. Gather. Tap item below to gather. Voiceover off.
As you can hear, I can gather stuff really quick at the mountain. It's easy for me to do gathering. Oh, and if you want to collect gold nuggets, you've got to go to the lake. You can't just get gold nuggets, you've actually got to go to the lake. And you've got to have heaps of gold nuggets to make gold bars, because if you don't have gold bars, you can't make certain resources in the game, especially your alchemy potions. You've got to have gold bars for certain potions or you cannot make them, unless you use golden gems, of course. So you have the option of collecting golden gems, buying golden gems with your money, or making gold bars and using the game's resources to actually make potions. So you've kind of got to have a lot of resources in this game, or you will have a hard time playing it. In this game, gathering and hunting are the easiest missions. The problem is you've got to have a lot of food in your inventory to keep eating it, because if you go hungry and lose energy, if you go hungry and lose energy, you can't play the game. You have to keep your food resources topped up. You've got to look for the other...
Nothing.
all the squares are now, most of them are unoccupied.
Nothing. 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 Tab item. Nothing. Tab item. Rocks. Nothing. Rocks at sea. Rocks at sea. Gather. Stone nut.
Where the heck is the other items? Damn it!
Nothing. 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 Nothing left. Nothing. Not tap invent.
There's the other freaking occupied square.
Nothing
Where
left.
is it?
Tab but can. Tab.
There's an occupied square somewhere. Oh, I found it.
Rocks at gather. Spirit guide appears saying, "Great work, Michelle. You completely cleared this area. Total items gathered in this area: stone 497, flint 491, raw metal 488, berries 120, vegan sandwiches 5, golden gems 1. Come back to find it."
So that xylophone noise that you hear is picking up golden gems. Every time you get a golden gem, you'll hear a xylophone
Close spirit
noise.
Sword
Okay,
gather.
I'm going to go
Gather.
to...
Mag tag.
Where am I gonna go?
Mag tag. Map pay. Michelle. Barncom seat. Barncom grab.
We're going to go up to the
Page
snow
ocean at
biome.
forest at ocean at ocean at 20. Snowfield at the snow mountain at snow forest at snowfield
Let's
at 33.
go to the snowfield first.
Snow set recent travel to selected snowfield at actions home Swordy Quest
You're going to hear the nicest music in the snow biome. It is amazing. This is the music you'll hear, and it is my favourite music of this whole game. The boss music is my second favourite. This music is my first main favourite. It's the best. I could play in the snow biome gathering and hunting for hours. I would not. If I had it my way, I would not be hunting and gathering anywhere else in the game, but unfortunately you have to, otherwise you get nowhere. You've got to be able to hunt and gather anywhere in this game, but if I had it my way, I would only be playing around in the snow biome, because it has the most nicest ambient noise and the nicest music ever. The other music you were hearing, that battle music, is good. It's one of my favourite types of music, but this is my ultimate favourite music. Like, I can just sit there playing it without even playing the game. Like, I'm not even playing the game right now, I'm just listening to the music. And the ambient noise. Like, why play the game? I can just put my phone down and go to sleep to this music. Okay, let's get back to reality and actually start playing the game. I'm going to
Travel.
do gathering.
Hunt. Gather. Tab item below to get voiceover off.
This music is pretty good. I like it, but yeah. Most of the music is okay. Most of the ambient noises are good. I don't like the bridge noises. I think it's horrible. I hate it. But anyway, no worries. And considering we have not even gotten to the Beyond realm yet for this particular gathering recording, I might have to use another invisibility potion and I might have to do another recording. Anyway, unless I do 3 recordings, the first recording is Phonotasia, the second recording is the Beyond, the third recording is the Infinite. Maybe I need to do that. Because, yeah, these areas of the map are pretty bloody big. They're pretty big.
Critical gather.
So yeah, my favourite parts of Phonotasia and the Beyond are the lake areas and the snow areas. I love the snow area. I love it very much. And here is where you get heaps of ice crystals. You will get more ice crystals in the forest, by the way. So that is the golden gem noise. I like the golden gems. So, you'll get ice crystals everywhere in the snow biome, but you mainly get them in the forest, which I will show you in a second. I'm just gotta finish gathering from the snowfields, and yeah, then I will go to the snow forest, the snow mountain. The snow mountain is basically the same as your regular grassland mountain, it's just that you'll get ice crystals and you're in the snow biome, so. Come on, where the hell is the occupied square? They're all empty.
Voiceover, nothing.
Where is the occupied
Snowy
square?
trees at 3. Gathered. Wood 14. Ice crystals 16.
You'll get ice crystals from the snowy trees. If you want to make certain resources, you've got to have ice crystals. You can't have no ice crystals in your inventory. You have got to have ice crystals.
Rocks at 2. Rocks at 2. Gather. Nothing. Nothing. Snowy trees at 6. Gather. Wood 9. Tab. Nothing left. Nothing. Snowy shrubs. Close spirit tab. Close spirit guide appears saying.
So we
Great
finished
work,
gathering
You
at the
completely
snowfield,
cleared this
obviously,
area.
not completely, but
Total items
finished
gathered in this
the gathering
area.
grid.
Berries 287. Stone 96. Flint 95. Raw metal 95. Wood 216. Ice crystals 222.
Oh my god.
Golden gems 1. Come back to close spirit.
Oh,
Close
wow.
spirit.
So, if you collect heaps of golden gems, guess what? I do not have to purchase golden gems. If I keep collecting them, I will not have to use money to purchase more gems. So I just keep collecting the gems as much as possible. So if it says there's 300 gems to purchase whatever item, I go, well, okay, and I collect 200 gems. That's it. And I don't have to use my money to buy them. Yes.
Close spirit guide.
So,
close spirit guide. Sleep.
Sleep, of
You are
course.
sleeping.
Yes, of course, I ran out of freaking stamina.
Awake. Sword actions.
If you're below 50% stamina and you put yourself to sleep, it will not make you sleep slowly, basically. But I'm slack and I don't do it, so That's what you get for being slack. Anyway.
Tab map. Tab.
Snow
Forest at
Forest.
30.
Hello.
Selecting allowed travel. Return.
Here we go.
Set. Snow. Set and or recenter. Travel to select. You are currently traveling. Actions home. Swordy Quests. Michelle level 96 is in Snow Forest within Damerel Throne. What next? Unlock travel. Hunt. Gather.
Here is where you get heaps and heaps and heaps of ice crystals. So, 1, 2, 3. Start.
Tap item below to gather it. Voiceover off.
We're going to do a step of gathering. Oh, we've got another golden gem. Whee! Lots of golden gems today. A lot. And the good thing about getting enemies is you can just go to the castles and you've got the boss with the 4 minions in each different castle, so you just keep on. That was another gold gem, yay! Heaps more gems. The more you collect, the less you have to use your money to buy them, which is amazing. So, when you go to the different castles, you just fight all the enemies in the castles without actually ever having to go to the forest or the mountains or the snow biome. Well, not the snow biome. You don't have to go to the various sections of the biomes. You just go to the castles and fight the enemies in the castles. And then you get stacks and stacks of different types of ash. You get heaps of different you get heaps of different boss resources. Like from the demon wraith, you get demon hearts. So if you keep collecting them, you can make potions from demon hearts, and you've got to kill heaps of dragons from the beyond and from the infinite realm to get dragon teeth and scales and brains. If you're in Fantasia and you kill a dragon, you actually get a free donkey. A donkey is a type of transport, but I use a dragon as transport, so I don't need to use the donkey or the snow horse or anything. So I sell everything that I don't want. And I just keep collecting stuff and selling things if I don't want it. That's what I do. And I use other items or other resources to create items. But I especially go to all the castles to fight the bosses, because you fight all the same enemies that you fight if you're in the forest or the shrubbery or the snowfield, except that you're in the castle, you've got a boss, you've got 4 enemies that the boss has as minions, you fight them, you defeat them, you fight the boss, you get the boss's resources that you would not get in the forest. You're not going to get demon hearts if you're at the forest. You're not going to get frozen ash if you're not fighting the Snow Queen in the castle. So if you want desert ash, or you want frozen ash, or you want demon hearts, or you want something else, or you want eyes of Argus, as they're called, Argus eyes, you've got to go to the castles to get these resources. So I fight enemies and bosses at the castles all the time. And if you want thugs, you've got to fight at the village. At the villages, you've got to keep enticing the thugs and the soldiers. You can't get them anywhere except at the villages and at the castles. You cannot get them anywhere else.
Selected. Nothing.
I'm swiping over unoccupied squares here.
Gathered. Spirit guide appears saying, "Great work, Michelle. You completely cleared this area. Total items gathered in this area: wood 619, ice crystals 631,
Holy crap, I've got heaps
golden
of ice
gems
crystals.
2,
Oh
berries
my
150, Come back, close spirit.
Right, so,
Swordy
yeah.
Quests me shall let.
The Snow Mountain, I'm not going to do gathering from there because you're basically doing the same crap as you do at the regular mountain. You just get more ice crystals, that's all you get. So, we're going to go to the Beyond.
Travel, gather, hunt, portals.
Because there are things in the Beyond that you cannot gather from Phonotasia. But you can get them from the Beyond and the Infinite. So we're going to go to the Beyond.
Michelle's, your XP progress going from level 96 to 97 is 16.
We're going to go to the Beyond.
Gather, portals. Currently in portal to the Beyond.
We're going to the Beyond.
Actions
Now we're in
homepage.
I forgot to go to the bloody desert in Phonotasia. Hang on, let me take you to the desert because I want to show you where you can get aloe gels and cactus fruit. You do get them from the Beyond as well as in the Infinite, but you. Let me go back to Phonotasia because I forgot.
Your portals.
I forgot.
Currently in the Beyond. Portal to Phonotasia.
We're going back to Phonotasia and we're going to the desert. Going to the desert.
Grassland at 7. Desert mountain at 7.
The desert mountain is basically the same thing as your snow mountain and regular mountain, so I won't even bother gathering from there.
Desert ocean at.
I'm going to go to.
Desert at 8.
Well, okay, I'll go to the main desert.
Selecting a set reset travel.
I'll go to the main desert area.
You are currently traveling. Actions home portals.
In the desert area, you need to have a lot of water, or you run out of water and your health drops to 0 and you can't keep playing the game. So, yeah, you've got to be careful with that. But otherwise, if you've got a lot of water on you, by either going back to the lake to drink, or you just use water from your inventory, whichever way you go about it, or you go to one of the home areas in the various realms, you will get water. So don't worry about that.
Travel, gather.
I used to sell all of my water, but now I don't sell it at the village because I see no point. Like, yes, you get heaps of silver coins, but what if you need that water? What if you run out of Neverfruit, which contains water? And what if you run out of fruit smoothies or super smoothies? Yeah, you kind of need to keep water on you, whether you use it or not. Anyway, let's
travel, gather. Tab item below to gather. Desert shrub at 4.
There's the desert shrubs and there's cacti. So we're going to gather from the desert shrubs and from the desert cacti. And we're going to get a whole stack of cactus fruit and aloe gels. I now sell the aloe gel because I really don't use the aloe gel anymore like I used to. The aloe gel is what you use when you're a beginner player and every kind of food counts at the beginning of the game. But when you toughen up and you've got a lot of resources and you're well settled in the game, you really don't need aloe gel anymore when you can use other kinds of food. Wow, I'm getting heaps of golden gems. Getting a lot.
Critical gather. Critical gather.
Come on, I want to get more of these bloody items.
Select. Cacti at 3. Cacti at 3. Gab. Nothing. 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 Nothing.
I'm going over all the occupied squares until I find something.
Nothing.
Found it.
Tap item, but nothing
found
left.
desserts.
Nothing left to gather from. Nothing. Dessert
Shrub,
shrub
I
at
think.
4.
Yeah,
Dessert
found
shrub at
desserts.
4.
Why does voiceover
Spirit
say
guide
desert
appears saying,
shrub? It's actually
"Great
desert
work, Michelle.
shrub,
You
not
completely
dessert.
cleared this area.
No.
Total items gathered in this area. Cactus fruit 549. Vegan sandwiches 5. Aloe gel 118. Golden gems 1. Come back to close spirit.
So yeah, you get all the same stuff in the shrubbery, you get it all in the desert mountains, so let's go to the beyond now.
Travel, gather, hunt, sleep.
Let's go to the...
sleep.
we need sleep
You are
first.
sleeping. Awake.
We need sleep.
Actions homepage. App switch. Swordy recorder H. Stop. Pause. App Swordy Quest.
Okay,
Good to
I'm
see you
back. I
again.
just had to quickly
Go
pause
to
the game for a
settings.
second.
Button.
I am back.
Travel.
We're
Gather.
going
Hunt.
to
Portals.
go to the beyond.
Portal to the beyond.
Yep.
Selected. Portal. Action.
I'm going to show you where you can get a huge stack of obsidian. You can get it at the lava flats and you can get it at the volcanoes. This music is pretty good, but I do say, or I dare say, the snow biome music is way better. But anyway, let's get some obsidian.
Travel. Gather. Tap item below to gather. Voiceover off.
You can get obsidian very fast in the lava flat. The volcano is full of obsidian, but it's harder to get obsidian from the volcano. You can pick it up, but it is slow going. With the lava flat, you can get a lot of obsidian very quickly. And when you go to the lava shrubbery, if you tap on a burnt shrub, you gather cactus fruit and aloe gel from the burnt shrub. So, in the desert area, where you have to tap on the desert shrub for aloe gel and the cacti for cactus fruit. When you're in the beyond and you're at the desert shrubbery, lava shrubbery I mean, you don't have to tap on cacti, you simply tap on the burnt shrub and you get both the yellow gel and the cactus fruit in the same batch without actually having to tap on separate items to get what you want. So in the desert you've got to tap on cacti for cactus fruit, desert shrub for aloe gel, but in the lava flats or in the lava biome of the beyond, you don't have to do that. You just tap on burnt shrub and you've got what you want. So, done some gathering from the lava flat, I'm going to go to the volcano and see if it makes much difference as to how much obsidian rocks I can pick up.
Gather. Heading. Nothing. Obsidian. Nothing. Selected. Obsidian. Gather. A spirit guide appears saying, Great work, Michelle. You completely cleared this area. Total items gathered in this area. Obsidian 306. Branches 235. Wood 223. Stone 115. Flint 110. Raw metal 113. Potato seeds 11. Golden gems 1. Come back to close spirit.
Okay, I'm gonna do something
Swordy
and
Quest,
then I will
Michelle
be
level 90.
right
Unlock.
back together. And so
Tab bar. Map. Tab. Map. Return to action. Tab bar. Act. You have tab. You have tab. Cam. Tab. Inventory. You have selecting allowed. Return to the beyond. The set auto track. You set an auto. Recenter the travel to select.
nope, I'm gonna try something
Actions.
different now.
Tab bar. Map page selected. The set auto track. Set order deck tab. Action order by distance. Off. Drag. Frogget. 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 Frogget members. Frogget members area. Travel map. The check travel fit auto track.
I'll let you know
Auto
when I'm
track.
ready to
Reach members
do
citadel.
some gathering, but I
Actions
want to
home.
see if I can get an achievement from the cooking
Unlock travel. Members kitchen. Roll. Members kitchen. Select.
quest. There's an achievement you can get if you cook a certain amount of
Shoot
items.
notes. Cancel cook. Collect items. Collect items. Start cooking. Dim. Cancel cooking. Dim. No items and choose ingredients. Button.
What? Hang on.
Never fruit meat. Cactus. Berry. Potato. Cooks. Tab bar. Cook zero.
Oh, did it disappear? I put meat in the cooking pot before and it disappeared.
Potato. Berries. Cactus. Meat. Never meat. Oh. 19,000. Shoot. Selected. Selected 0. Selected 0 in single. Selected 10. Confirm 10 meat selected. Select never fruit. Select cactus. Berry. Potato. Cook. Tab bar. Cook 1 you. Select. Choose ingredient. Contents of. Start cooking. Fit cooking underway. 50 seconds remaining. Actions homepage. Drink. Sleep.
Let me
You are sleeping.
friggin' see
Awake.
what's going on with
Actions
this.
homepage.
What?
Tab bar. Map. Tab. Map page. Travel. Set. Reset. Set an auto. Frogget mem. Frogget. Frogget mem. Frogget sequel. Frogget shrine. Frogget home. Frogget farm. Travel. Travel. Map. Auto travel. Reached farm. Grassland. Swordy quests. Unlock travel. Mount. The hatch. Plantation. Select. Choose. Start. Cancel. Collect carrots. Collect carrots. 2. Dig.
Okay, I've got 2 carrots.
Actions
Alright,
homepage.
well, let me see
Plant.
what I got.
Go to settings. Tab bar. Map. Tab. Map. Return. The set auto travel. Set all. The beyond. Keep mission. Drag. Frogget castle. Frogget farm. Frogget home. Frogget members area. Map pay. Auto travel. Reached members citadel. Actions home. Swordy quest. Roll. Members kit. Select ingredients. Shoot. Can. Collect. Tab. Collect. Cook meat. Collect. Cook meat.
Okay, I'll do
10.
that.
Dig. Start. No items. Stop. No. Choose ingredient. Select. Never fruit. Meat. Cat. Berry. Potato. Cook. Zip. Tab. Cook. Potato. Berry. Potatoes. Oh. Berry. Cactus. Meat. Never. Select. Never. Meat. Cat. Berry. Potato. Cook. Zip. Potatoes. Choose. Selected 0. Selected 0. Selected 1. Confirm 1. But select. Berry. Selected. Cook 1. Selected. Berry. Cactus. Meat. Oh. Choose. Selected 0 in confirm 1. Select. Never. Select. Cactus. Berries. Selected. Cook 2 unique items. Choose in select. Choose. Start cooking. Start alert. No. Okay. Action. Cook. Select and choose ingredient. Cactus fruit.
Well, that's pretty stupid that I can cook meat, but I can't use
Berries. Select. Cook to tab bar. Cook. Selected. Potato. Berry. Cactus. Select. Never fruit. Select which owned in.
Dumb! Oh, that is so stupid. I can't put
Never fruit.
cooked meat in there.
Select which owned ingredients to add to the cooking pot. Never. Cactus fruit. Cancel.
What have I got in my
Cancel.
inventory?
Actions home page.
What have I got in there?
Tab. Inventory. Inventory. Special set. Collab. Foods. Collab. Select veg. Select water to. Select never. Select fruit. Select cat. Select alert. Select select cook. Select meat. Select cook meat to
I
fully
got cooked
interact.
meat there.
You own 12.
Yep.
Select berries to select potatoes to fully interact. Select carrots to select.
Yeah, well, it won't let me put those in the cooking pot.
Return to action members kitchen. Select choose ingredient. No items. Start. No choose ingredient. Meat. Cook zip. Tab. Cook potato. Berry. Cat. Meat. Never. Select.
Oh, that's dumb. I can't. That means I can't cook shepherd's pie. Oh, I can't cook various bloody items.
Select which owned it. Never fruit. Oh. 9. Choose how. Reset. Selected 0. Select confirm 1. Select cat meat. Cat meat. Select meat. Choose how. Select confirm 1. Select with selected. Select cactus fruit. Choose selected 0. Confirm 1. Select berries. Select berries. Choose select confirm 1. Select potato. Select confirm 1. Select cook 5 unique items in cook. Select ingredient. Choose contents of start cooking. Start alert. Invalid. No valid items can. No valid items can. Okay. Actions home. Rolf, Swordy Quest, your hell, your XP progress, roll, trap, members kitchen. Choose ingredient, cactus, berry, potato, cook, tab bar, cooks, potato. So it only lets me put potatoes, berries, cactus fruit, meat. Never fruit, meat. 19,500 and okay. Choose selected 0 and selected 10. Selected 0. Selected 0 and confirm 1. Select never. Select cat berries. Potato. Cook 1. Tab. Cook 1 choose ingredient. Contents of cooking pot. Meat. 100. Start cooking. 8. Cooking under.
Maybe I need to have more carrots and more potatoes and more meat cooked. Maybe it wants. Maybe it doesn't let me select ingredients if I don't have enough of them. Well, let's see what happens.
Actions home.
Okay, let's go back to the volcano. Let's go to the volcano. I want to see how much obsidian I can get from the volcano.
You have reset a tab. You have the set auto track set or tab action order by distance.
No, I want to go to the
closest grass, closest ocean, closest mountain, closest.
I won't gather from the mountain or the grassland because it's the same as Volatasia.
Closest shrub,
but
closest
I will
forest, closest desert, closest forest.
The volcano.
Closest snow mountain, Frogget home. Closest.
There is no volcanoes in Volatasia.
Frogget shrub, Frogget closest Hillkeep, closest lava shrubbery.
Oh, lava shrubbery is different again, but I'll go to the volcano
closest
first.
Snow forest.
In the lava shrubbery, you can also get obsidian.
Closest snow closest lava Ivanland Hillkeepville, closest Ganadon, Frogget Sea, Ivanland, Froggetville, closest lake, closest desert, Hillkeep Shrub, Dragon, Ivanland, Hillkeep Mem, Ganadon, Hillkeep Herb, closest closest travel map, the check trap reset, auto trap, lava actions home, swap PvP gather.
You can hear a lot of eruption noises from the ambient noise, which is kind of scary, actually. That sounds frightening.
Gather.
We're going to see how much obsidian we can get. I do not like the ambient noise at the volcano. It sounds like... Oh, get away! It's going to kill you right now! Get away! It sounds like raining ash and rocks. Like pumice stone is raining down, like, oh no, I want to get out of here, can you go away? Like, Don't hear that. You can hear that. It's not disgusting. It's creepy. You can hear that noise. Oh. Hear how gathering is a lot slower here? It's very slow. Very slow.
Critical gather.
That eruption noise is blow creepy. Yeah.
Voiceover on.
Sounds like get away because you're going to get ash and stone rained on you and it will kill you immediately. Like, get out.
Tap. Nothing. Nothing.
Even though it's just part of the
Nothing.
game, it is freaking
Nothing.
scary.
Nothing. Nothing. Rock.
I
Obsidian
actually
rocks
like
at.
the snow and the lake and the
Obsidian
ocean
rocks at.
better.
Gather. Nothing. Rocks at 2. Rocks at 2. Gather. Spirit
What
guide
kind of
appears saying,
obsidian
great
or what
work,
amount of
Michelle.
obsidian
You
can we
completely
get here?
cleared this area. Total items gathered in this area. Obsidian 480.
Oh, crap.
Stone 127. Flint 126. Raw metal 129. Potato seeds 11. Come back to find a new local.
So it's basically like the regular mountain, except that you're in a volcano or on top of a volcano and you're collecting obsidian. Now let me show you the shrub.
Close.
Let me show you the. I tried to say shrub. I meant lava shrubbery.
Close spirit.
Let me show you the lava
Tab bar.
shrubbery.
Tag. Ivan Land. Lava at 9. Lava at. Lava. Ocean. Lava flat. Lava flat at. Lava shrub. Page 4 of. Set an order. Lava at 8. Lava at 9. Lava flat. Lava shrubbery at 11. Set an auto. Burnt shrubs contain the weakest lava enemies. Travel. You have resent. Travel to
we're not
select.
hunting
You
right
are
now,
currently
we're gathering.
traveling.
And we're gathering from the
Swordy
lava
Quests Michelle
shrubbery.
level 96 is in lava shrubbery within Ivanland. Unlock gather. Tap. Nothing left to gather
Now
from
that's
this
an
gravel square
unoccupied
at 4.
square.
4. Burnt shrub at 3.
That is a burnt
5.
shrub.
Burnt shrub. Obsidian rocks at 6.
Then you've got obsidian rocks. So you've basically got a burnt area. The volcano has basically erupted and all the lava has melted and burnt everything, and the shrubs have burnt, and so everything has been set on fire by the lava and ash raining down and the lava, melting off the top of the volcano as it erupts. It sets everything on fire, and all the ash clouds and rocks raining down over the lava flats have burnt everything. So everything is covered in ash, lava and fire basically, and we are collecting stuff from all of the burnt volcanic areas. The surface of the volcanic flat and volcanic forest areas everywhere where the erupting volcanoes have burnt and destroyed stuff. So I'm going to show you with voiceover on a burnt shrub.
Burnt shrub gathered. Cactus fruit 8. Aloe gel 6.
So this is better than just going to the desert biome, because in the desert biome you cannot get aloe gel from the cacti. You have to tap on the desert shrub to get aloe gel and the cacti to get cactus fruit. In the lava biome you don't have to do that. So
Voiceover off.
yeah, the lava biome is way better. It's just more scary because, hey, lava's melting and ash and rocks are raining on top of you, but for some reason you miraculously don't die. I don't know how that happens, but even if you land in the lava in this game, you are somehow miraculously destroyed, but you still live and you still keep playing the game. Even though when you're in the lava you can't hunt, you can't gather, you're just stuck, and then you get out of the lava by travelling somewhere else, so you somehow miraculously don't die. Like, go figure. But it's only a game, so you can do anything in a game. Miracles exist in games, obviously. It's to the limit of one's imagination what you can do in a game. Like, you don't even die or get injured if you land in lava, you just land in it. In other games though, if you land in lava you die, because part of the game is not to land in lava, but in this game it doesn't really matter. But if the dragon hits you in this game, you end up in a different location and you've got to travel back to where you were before the dragon smashed you. So yeah, don't get smacked by the dragon in this game, actually defeat him.
Voiceover
So that you don't end up
obsidian.
lost.
Critical gather.
So even if you get hit by the dragon, you will die, but then you automatically come back to life
Nothing.
somehow. You end up in the village and you sleep and you're alive, so yeah.
Nothing. 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 Nothing left. Nothing. Not tap gap. Tap. Burn shrub. Burn shrub. Gap. Burn shrub. Close. Spirit guide appears saying, "Great work, Michelle. You completely cleared this area. Total items gathered in this area: obsidian 191, cactus fruit 522, aloe gel 513. Come back to find a new local area to farm."
So that's what you get in
Close
the
spirit hell. Actions home. Swordy Quests. Michelle level 96 is in lava shrubbery within
that's what you get in the
Pro.
lava shrubbery. Now we're going to go to
sleep.
sleep,
You are
and then
sleeping.
we're going to use a portal to the infinite
Awake.
realm,
Sword actions home
because
page.
everywhere else in the Beyond is basically like Fontasia, other than the volcano and the lava areas.
Unlock trap get portals. Current portal to the beyond. Portal to the infinite. Portal to the spirit guide. Payword. 1,000 portal.
So here in the infinite realm, if you go to the Nevadora mountain, you're basically going to an inactive volcano that has not erupted yet.
Tab bar. Portals. Currently in the
didn't mean that,
infinite.
hang on.
Actions homepage.
Go back.
Portal. Tab bar. Selected. Coming soon. Tab. Inventory. Craft. Map. Tab. Map page. Return. The set auto trap. Set auto trap. Set auto. The infinite.
Now, at the infinite ocean, you can get
Michelle's
sashimi.
location
You
is
cannot
fine.
get sashimi by hunting in the Beyond or Fontasia, but you can get sashimi by hunting at the infinite ocean. But I will not do that yet.
Closest Nevadora shrub. Closest Nevadora forest.
And if you go to the Nevadora shrubbery, you can pick up Neverfruit. You cannot get Neverfruit unless you go to the infinite realm. You can win Never Fruits by leveling up and going to the universities, but you cannot get Never Fruit by gathering without going to the Infinite Realm to gather Never Fruit from the various sections of the Neverdora biome. So let's go to the Neverdora mountain and I will show you the difference between that and the regular volcanoes which are constantly erupting all the time.
Closest Neverdora mountain.
The Neverdora mountain
Map page.
is not always
Return.
erupting.
Trap auto trap. Reached upper mountains. Actions home. Swordy Quests. Michelle level 96 is in upper mount. Search the air. Travel.
Now, again, in the Infinite Realm, you can do a huge amount of search puzzles. They don't end, you just keep doing search puzzles as many times as you want. You cannot do an unlimited amount of search puzzles if you are not in the Infinite Realm. You have to go to the Infinite Realm in order to do the search puzzles as many times as you wish. So, we're at the upper mountain. You can get a huge amount of obsidian and raw metal here, but I'm more for the obsidian.
Gather. Travel. Gather. Tab item below to gather it. Voiceover off.
Critical gather. Critical gather.
I can do heaps of gathering very fast at the Neverdora mountain, which is basically a massive volcano that has not erupted yet. So, it is kind of scary, but it is not as scary as the regular volcanoes in the lava biome. Go to the members kitchen and see if I'll be able to cook shepherd's pie if I get a whole heap of ingredients to actually cook shepherd's pie. I might even check the hints section and see what the hints section says. I will do a few other things first.
Swordy. Nothing. Not. Select. Not. Nothing. 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 Upper rocks at rocks at 6. Nothing left. Rocks at 6.
The upper rocks are layers of volcanic rock that have hardened for millions of years. That used to be lava, but is now volcanic.
Nothing. Nothing. Upper rocks. Upper rocks and upper rocks.
Mind you, Charles Darwin will tell us that it takes millions and millions of years for the volcanic layers to form. I wonder how much Charles Darwin is telling the truth and how much he's lying. And it's not based on scientific, as in what we consider to be scientific fact. It's based on what Charles Darwin thinks. Anyway, supposedly it took millions of years for volcanoes to form heaps of
nothing
layers,
left to gather. Rocks at 4.
Whatever.
Rocks at 4.
Let's just take the current paradigm for what it is for now, until
nothing.
one day
Tab item,
changes.
but nothing. Upper rocks. Upper rock. Gather. Nothing. Rocks. Tab item. Rocks at 4. Gather.
Okay.
Gather. Spirit guide appears saying,
Right.
Great work, Michelle. You completely cleared this area. Total items gathered in this area. Stone 104. Flint 114. Raw metal 107.
Right.
Obsidian 581. Vegan sandwiches 10. Come back to find a new close spirit.
Yeah, okay.
Swordy Quests Michelle.
Let's
Unlock twin. Search
go
the area.
to the
Unlock
members
hell.
picture.
Action. Go to set. Go. Unlock. Search. Gap. Travel.
I'm going to go to the
Map
members
page.
picture.
The set. Travel. Set auto. Set auto. The infinite map. Closest.
Oh, and if you want to do the boss fights in the Infinite Realm, you can't just do the boss fights. You've got to hunt and kill all of the different types of enemies in the particular biome that you're in order to kill the, or actually in order to unlock the boss for that particular biome. Like, if you want to fight the Shadow King in the Nevadora biome, you have got to kill every single kind of enemy that you can find in the Nevadora biome. And then you can just keep defeating them over and over again, but you've got to kill every kind of enemy for the first time in each different biome of the Infinite in order to fight each different biome boss, basically. Yeah, it's a challenge. And if I had not needed to make a new Apple account, I would not have had this kind of trouble. But no worries, life stuffs up, nothing's perfect and nothing is forever in this life as it seems. So,
Closest.
yeah.
Closest Nevadora Mountain. Closest Nevadora Forest. Closest Nevadora Land. Closest Nevadora Shrub. Closest Nevadora Ocean.
Okay,
Zentorn members area.
To the members area.
Trav map pet. Return the check. Trav auto trav.
So I have to unlock the Shadow King in
Actions
each different
travel.
freaking biome.
Members roll for rich. Members kitchen. Select ingredient. Choose. Count. Collect cook meat. 100. Collect cook meat. 100. Dimmed. Can't start. No items. Choose ingredient. Select. Never. Meat. Cactus. Berry. Potato. Cook 0 unique potatoes. Own. 2.
Okay.
Cancel. Button. Cancel. Actions home page. Members.
Try something.
Roll for rich. Search travel. Map page. The set travel set auto the info keep mission Zen closest Zentorn members area tab action order by this path the keep mission drag Zentorn far Zentorn home Zentorn far map page auto travel reached far actions home Swordy travel the Hatcher plantation choose crop button. Select water. Home. 3000. Choose reset. Selected 0 in hundreds column. Selected 0 in tens column. Picker up. Selected 10. Confirm 10. Selected. Water. Potato seed. Carrot seed. Put 1 carrot seeds. Home. Choose how many. Selected 0 in. Selected 10. Confirm 10. Select with. Select put to tab put 2 unique select choose contents of start growing button farming underway 7 hours 30
7 hours? Oh my god. Oh, no wonder I don't want to collect
7
the
hours
cooking
29
achievement.
minutes
Oh, this is bullshit. So I've got to collect the cooking achievement by cooking various items. I can't even select those ingredients in the freaking
7 hours
first place.
29 minutes for actions home
Oh, I don't want to do that bloody stupid achievement.
go to settings button
Well, that's crap.
tab bar plantation map tab map the fields at return the set auto travel set or Zentorn members area tab action order by this Zentorn closest Nevadora land closest Nevadora mountain closest Nevadora forest Zentorn closest Nevadora shrub map return the check travel 50s auto travel reach dense
I'm
shrubbery
not going to clear
Actions
an entire
homes.
gathering area, but I'm going to show you an example of picking up Neverfruit.
search the gather tap never shrub at full never shrub Gather. Never fruit 16. Never fruit 18. Never fruit 11. Never fruit 22. Never fruit 66.
Now, with the never fruit, because you get water and food from the never fruit, you literally don't need to use fruits, smoothies, super smoothies, cactus fruit, berries. You don't have to cook extra food, you don't have to do anything. You collect the never fruit, and once you've got the never fruits, you are set for life.
Nothing left. Never shrub at. Never.
Critical gather.
Never.
Critical gather.
Gather. Gather. Never shrub at. Never. Never.
Oh, I got a gathering
Never
in
shrub at. Never. Nothing left. Nothing left. Tab but cam. Map. Run. In. So nothing. Nothing. Never shrub at. Never shrub at. Gather.
Critical gather.
Nothing left. Nothing. Nothing left. Never shrub at. Never shrub at. Gather. Nothing. Never shrub at. Never shrub at. Gather. Never fruit. Return to action.
So yeah,
Gather.
that's how I get never fruit. No, I did not clear an area. I probably should have, but I didn't want to. I'm going to end the Swordy Quest recording right
App
now,
switcher.
because I
Swordy
think I've done
recorder
plenty
H.
for this recording.
Records. Button. A grey surface
I'm
with
going to kill a few more dragons, and then I want to kill the last few dragons in another recording, and then kill the elite dragon, and craft a few potions. I'll do that in another recording, obviously. I will have to do heaps of grinding at the lake off recording. I won't be doing any more gathering at the lake on recording. I'll do a little bit of gathering for the sake of it, but off recording I do a stack of, grinding where you do the same activity for several hours over and over and over again. So I can get heaps of gold bars. I want to see if I can cook extra items in the members' kitchen. I highly doubt that I will be able to. But I will do a lot of stuff off recording, and when I get back to another recording, I will be able to, show you a few other things. So
Stop button.
yeah, I was finally able to do a recording without interruption today. So yeah, I am very happy about that. I really am so happy today. Anyway, enough joking for now. I'm going to get going. I need to put another game in autopilot whilst I have a drink and, I don't know, something to eat maybe. I'll think about eating. I have to eat eventually anyway, but yeah. I will then be doing a lot of Swordy Quest grinding, and yeah, eventually I may do another recording tonight. Let's see what happens.
Stop but